So we are moving into step 16.7, which is all about inserting footnotes and endnotes into a document. Notes are most commonly seen as references in papers or reports. However, you can also add footnotes to documents to provide additional information or comments to your readers. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we will do is open up Debate 1 and File, Save As, and save Debate 1 as Debate 2. Alright, so press Control F, remember that's Control Find, and in Find, enter the local store was founded in 1995. And it's very important that you don't make any typos, because notice it found the text that I typed in and it also highlighted the text. Now press enter. So when you press enter, it selects the text. Now you can close your navigation dialog box and your text should still be selected. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to enter a footnote based on the selected text. So if you click on your reference tab and click on insert footnote, notice that it gave you a superscript numeral 1 that's inserted. So we are going to enter the footnote. The local store I am referencing is a non-profit retail business in my hometown, period. Okay. Alright, so we just entered our first footnote. So now scroll up to where you just entered the footnote. I think it's on page 2 of 4. Maybe not. Maybe it was on the first page. Yeah. And place your insertion point at the last sentence right above that ends with people across the country with jobs. And we will insert a second footnote, endnote. So press endnote and enter the national chain I am referencing is one of the top 3 home improvement retailers. Now notice a couple things. When we entered the second endnote, it put the endnote at the top of the first endnote and named it 1, and the first endnote we entered is actually now 2. If you scroll up to the first page, the reason why it does that is because this footnote comes before this footnote. So it doesn't matter what order you enter the footnote, it numbers it based on first, second placement within the document. Alright, so the next thing we will do is double click the reference symbol, numeral, at the top of the left text that we just entered, which is right here. Notice when you do so, you get a screen tip that tells you what EndNote is actually a type is attached to this EndNote. Double click on the one and it takes you to the bottom of the document, which is page 404, to that EndNote. Scroll up to back up to page 1, double click on the second EndNote, and it takes you directly to the bottom of that EndNote as well. Alright, so you just learned how to enter footnotes and endnotes in a document, and remember this information that we entered references the sentences above. Alright, so you simply click on the reference tab, insert EndNote, and it does the work for you. Go ahead and save your document, and I will see you in step 8.